Hi there, back again with another load of records. Just like to say I've been enjoying a lot of people's videos. It's been really nice getting messages from lots of people and just having conversations and just sharing ideas about records and getting better more ideas for records that I want to look for. One of them I've got here was directly, was a couple of them in here? Oh no, there's some more coming later, but just getting ideas, but just widening my what I look for in records. It's just real fun. I'm trying loads and loads of different stuff. There's a lot of bands that I would never have bought before, but after watching people's videos, I've just decided what the heck. If you can find a record for £1, which I think is about 50 cents now, if the exchange rate goes any further. Just taking chances. It's just brilliant. I don't know if I've enjoyed listening to music more ever, to be honest. Just having such a whale of a time with it. So, right, this lot, some of them, I think, are they all? This is all eBay stuff. I think there's about 8 here, so it should be fairly short video. Most of this lot is rock, and quite a lot of it's metal. So, right, let's get going with this. Now, I've now realised that the guy who I first saw a Steve Gibbons band album on was James Griffiths, Vinyl Professor, and I managed to pick up another one. This one is Caught in the Act. Got a really interesting cover. It's made up of loads of live reviews that they received both in the UK and in the US. This is a cracking record. Don't think I've shown this one. I think I showed the other one, didn't I? I don't know. I can't remember anymore. But if I have shown this before, then I'm sorry. But this is cracking. Released in 1977. I'm not sure where it was taped. I'm not sure if there are multiple recording locations, but it's got some really cool pictures on the back. Really good track list. Some Polydor labels, stock Polydor label, nothing interesting there. But it's got a really good cover of Day Tripper. Got some other covers. Got Chuck Berry's Tulane, which I've now found out was their only top 20 hit. I think it was their only top 20 hit. But it's start and finish, it's just a right laugh to listen to. And this is from the period when Steve Gibbons looked more like a greaser, rather than the spruced up version that adorned his later albums. Anyway, but this is a great record, and if you can find some Steve Gibbons, then I really would recommend him, because it's a good listen. Next one, I was checking out my Hanoi Rocks collection, and I realised I'm still missing a couple of things on vinyl. I think it's a couple of things. Maybe one, maybe two, but one of the ones I was missing was Back to Mystery City. I do like Hanoi, really do. And this is the album with Malibu Beach Nightmare on, which was a particular favourite of mine at karaoke in Japan when I lived over there. Unfortunately, I didn't collect vinyl then. I collected CDs, and I got a shed load of CDs from when I was living there. Maybe I'll do some Japanese versions that I've got. I'll give you an idea for a video. Japanese CD versions that I've got. Anyway, it's also got Back to Mystery City, the tracks. Strange Boys Play Weird Openings. There's some of the best tracks on there. cool band picture. And it's got the inner sleeve. Even though that's got... No, it hasn't got a slip, that's the way. Lick Records. There we go. Fingers on vinyl, that's awful. That's... Oh, it's not split, it's just come unstuck, I think. Which is cool, so I can just stick that. That's cool. So there's lots of good pictures, lyrics. There we go. So hopefully, I'm not sure if I've completed it now. There's probably some live albums I haven't got yet. But that's another great Hanoi Rocks. One of my favourite singles from the late 80s, I think it was late 80s and early 90s, was a single by Tiger Tales called Love Bomb Baby, and I absolutely loved that. And so I saw this, Tiger Tales, Young and Crazy, which is their first album. I haven't listened to this yet, but they're from, I think they're from Wales, aren't they? I'm pretty sure they are. You can tell from the cover what kind of music this is. This is bubblegum metal or hair metal. Still going strong in the late 80s, years after the Americans started it off. Excuse me. It's on Music for Nations. We've got the original Inner Sleep. There we go. Lyrics on the other side. And there's the stock Music for Nations label, better known as probably Metallica's label. But I do like a bit of hair metal. Do like a bit of Motley Crue and the like, so I'm quite looking forward to listening to that. One album I have, so glad I got, was this one, which is John Fogerty, Centerfield. It's got The Old Man Down the Road, which I think was, did that do really well in America? Was it top 10? I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure somebody will tell me. But I love John Fogerty. I love Creedence. Love just about anything he does. One of the best things I've seen recently in the telly coverage on Glastonbury, even though I haven't been for like 20 years, was when John Fogerty played a solo set at Glastonbury, and I loved it. And very glad I finally got a copy of Centerfield. I've been meaning to get this for such a long time. And then to round off this batch, was a batch of records that I just had to get, and they're in really good nick actually. When I was looking through my vinyl, I realised I had no Van Halen. Well, do I have anything? Have I got anything? Oh, I think I've got Why Can't This Be Love on a 7-inch, but that's it. So, here we go. I've got Van Halen 2 in really good nick, with the original inner sleeve as well. There we go. On Warner Brothers. And I got Fair Warning, all in one batch. I think I only paid, with the postage, I think I only paid a tenner for all of these. So there we go, band picture. There we go. And Women and Children First. Lovely condition cover. So this one's got the poster. There we go. Diamond Dave. I don't want to wreck it. Diamond Dave in a rather lovely pose. Oh dear, got to refold this. Is that the right way? Yes. Managed to get that back. Can't get the poster in now. And Diver Down. So I do like these. I've heard all of these on Spotify and download. So there's the band. So I'm so glad I finally got some Van Halen. Real enormous gap in my collection. So now I've just got to look for Van Halen 1 and 1984, and because I do prefer Van Halen when they had Dave Lee Roth as lead singer. Never really got into Sammy Hagar, but maybe I've got some records by him now, so maybe I'll give those a whiz. Anyway, that's it for that bundle. Really chuffed with those, especially the Van Halen albums. I was really chuffed when I saw those online. I couldn't believe they were going so cheap. Anyway, so that's enough for that batch. So, thanks very much for all the views. Thanks for anybody who watches and leaves messages and subscribes. So keep spinning, keep recording, keep having fun. I'll see you later. Ta-ra!